This is the view out of the tent door at midnight. I think it was a full moon last night or the night before, so it's not quite full, but there's still plenty of moonlight to go around. Look at that. Good morning, everyone. It is, according to Centipede, 6:36, and we are around mile 430. As you may be able to see from my surroundings, I'm still in the tent. It was a pretty nice night, although I didn't get much sleep because I was up, quite literally, I'm not even exaggerating, I stayed up until 3 a.m. doing videos, trying to get caught up with editing. So I do that for you guys. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I got behind on them and I had to catch up on them. What it means now is that I've got very, very little phone battery and very, very little camera battery to get 14 miles to Acton and hopefully charge up there. Otherwise, there's going to be no more videos for like about 10 days. I'll just show you how I slept last night. So that's one side door completely open, just the mesh. Bottom window open. Oh, that side door completely open. And the top window completely open. So basically I was, oh, hey Centipede. So basically I was slept in a tarp last night, kind of. It was quite nice actually. You may be able to make out some of the scenery down there. The sun's just starting to hit the hilltops. It looks really nice actually. Anyway, I've not been awake long, so it's time for you know what. And I need to save the rest of this battery for later. So in the centre of the picture you can see some kind of lumps of light coloured rock sticking out, and just behind them you might be able to make out some kind of inclined planes, again of light coloured rock. That is Vasquez Rocks. You walk through that just before you get into Agua Dulce, and that's one of the famous filming areas for different movies and TV shows. If you've seen like the episode of the original Star Trek where Captain Kirk's fighting the Gorn on that iconic rock formation, that's where that was filmed. All sorts of stuff has been filmed down there just because it's quite a cool location. Right, so it's about 9:15 and we're at just past mile 433. Just stopped for water a little ways back. It's the last water pretty much until we get into the campground. My bag feels amazing because there's literally like 2 ramen in it and a few tea bags. I've got like enough Cliff Bars for today and a few little bits of trail mix, and that is it. So I've hit the nail pretty much on the head with food this time. So when we stopped for water, there was a couple of people sat, well, one person sat there, and then another girl turned up, and it was, I don't know if you remember from episodes around Julian, a girl called Morgan that I'd bumped into, struggling with I think it was a knee or ankle pain, but it was her. She turned up at the water source as well. Haven't seen her for ages. She's got a trail name. She's called Raw Dog because she's sleeping basically without any sort of mattress beneath her. So no foam pad, no air mattress, just straight on the tent floor, which is just silly. I couldn't do that, but fair play to her. So it was nice to see her again and see that she's still on the trail. Our next kind of stop is going to be a place called North Fork Ranger Station in about 3 miles. And I'm going to apologise because I don't think my battery is going to last much longer at all. So it's probably going to be a very short video today. Alright folks, so we just left the North Fork Ranger Station. Some nice shaded picnic tables. Back out into this crazy hot desert. We're at about mile 436.8, I think it is. And the next stretch we've got after this campground is 120 miles to Tehachapi. Now, the speed that we've been moving, that's going to present some logistical challenges. One, on my part, because of electronics. I don't think my electronics are going to last 8 days. And then also food carry. 120 miles with the speed we've been going is probably going to take 7 or 8 days. So what I think we've decided to do, we've just heard another hiker talking about it at the ranger station there. There is a point where you can divert from the trail into a little town called Lake Hughes, and it's about 40 miles outside of Agua Dulce, or Agua Dulce, however you want to say it. So that would basically split our food carry between here and Tehachapi. So I think we've probably just decided to do that, but we're going to look into it properly when we get to the campground, because otherwise it's going to be, as I said, look at how white this sand is, it's crazy. It's going to be a tough old stretch, basically. Some nice people stopped at the ranger station, actually. A hiker called Nimbus from Oregon. He was a really, really nice guy. He's going to try and get to Agua Dulce today, but he was moving pretty fast, so I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be able to do that. And then there's a couple of ladies we've been bumping into the last few days. Zen Lunatic, I think she's called, one of them, from Canada, and Grasshopper as well. And she was the one that I overheard talking about Lake Hughes. So that was fortuitous. A quick massive thank you to David F once again. Thank you for your support, David, and your words of encouragement on your messages. Really nice of you. I need to get caught up on comments and messages. Hopefully at this campground, I'm hoping they've got Wi-Fi, and should just be able to sit this evening, hopefully, and fingers crossed get some videos uploaded, and also get some responses on there to you guys. Oh man, after being sat in the shade at that ranger station, it is seriously warm out here now. We've got about 8.5 miles left to go until I can get a pint of Ben & Jerry's, because that is pretty much all I'm thinking about at the moment. It is so ridiculously hot right now. We're roughly, I'm guessing, like 6.5 miles away from the campground. You can pretty much see it down there on the edge of Acton, I think, unless that's a different one. It's definitely down here somewhere though. So the good news is there's been an email and someone's shoes are out for delivery today. And also the place we're going has a pool, which someone has been craving a pool and been close to one, but never actually been able to get in one because it's either been too cold or it's been closed. So this may be, I believe, 5th time lucky. So we're at the point now where we can see the canyon road and the RV resort, but it's still 2 miles away. Got to, sorry, things keep biting me, I'm not super sure what they are. Got to wind our way down this hillside. The heat is just insane. It's by far the hottest day on the trail, easily. I've only got a little bit of water left with electrolytes in, maybe about 200 or 300 mil. So definitely going to drink a lot of water when I get down there. Cold water, hopefully, because my electrolytes are really, really warm at the moment. I mean, these huge rock formations are awesome to look at. I remember, I'm pretty sure you kind of hike right by one of them, right at the foot of it. A huge, great outcrop of possibly sandstone. But that will possibly be tomorrow, definitely not today. I've got 7% battery remaining. That's not worked out too badly, has it? It's just before 4 p.m. This is mile 444.3, just off it, and it's the Action Camp RV resort, where there'll be a lot of other hikers, I imagine. I'm on my own at the moment. Centipede took a shortcut down out of the heat, took a little side road. She'll be downhill already. All I want to do is get some ice cream, I'll be completely honest with you.